And welcome guys to Motion from lazyGamebros, and we're here with King's Quest Chapter 1. Let's go. See who this young lady is. Looks like she has some spinning discs. Looks like a wood chopper, maybe?
Whoa.
Watch your step, kid.
Oh, thanks.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham,
Amaya.
the pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't even afford oil for the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It lifts, it chops, it crumbles. Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
It seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the Queen died. And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
Oh. Let's go and see that girl. Keep out, distress.
Caution, bees and distress.
Oh, you mean this way?
So, how did you find an eye?
Was a hideous beast lurking inside. Ouch! Rude!
What items have we got? The only money to our name, 1 coin. Let's see what this does. Oh, we got a loading screen. Dun dun dun. Here we go. Okay. We're gonna take this, aren't we?
That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
Okay. Just a little challenge there.
Pick,
Okay.
pick, pickety pick. I have to get these all picked before I can go home. Leave me be so I can finish my work.
Okay. So we're gonna help this guy out. Oh, look here. Looks like it has. No, it doesn't.
A new
Missing
kind of horn, but the same result.
Okay. I need to do a mental note in my head of this map. Hey, frogs.
Wherever you are hiding, hideous beasts, Whisper will find you. Do squirrels count as hideous?
I was too slow to catch those frogs.
Okay. No.
I tried again, but it was no use.
Okay. How am I going to do this? I reckon I go and chat to that woman. Well, there's lots there.
Come into the daylight, you hideous...
Can I run? No, I can walk if I press shift. The music's really good. The scenery is beautiful. Like how all the houses aren't straight. What's happening
How
there?
precious. The badger wanted to make friends with the squirrels.
That means I need to get the badger to go to the pumpkin. There's something here. Let's grab this.
No one should notice one bell missing.
Okay.
The
What's here?
announcement board was covered until round 2 of the tournament.
Wonder how we're going to see that.
King Edward gave us everything we have. His legacy was tarnished in his later years, but he was a once great man. And he left me with a Daventry to grow into the kingdom it is today.
Okay. Let's go up to the right first. I want to see what this beholds.
I better stand on this side of the rock.
Right.
It wouldn't budge.
That's something if I get someone to help me. Venture.
Huh, what a peculiar trap.
And I have to touch that, don't I? I can see the trap at the bottom. Okay. Fantastic floating. Only steps away. It's so floaty, you'll be amazed. Okay. World's greatest floating islands. Don't turn right. No floating islands that way. Okay. Kids, don't stop screaming until Dad pulls over the wagon. Okay. You're currently closed. Actually, can I go around the corner? Oh wow, look at that. Gonna be something to do with these horns, like getting someone to... You need to remember where to see all these horns. Do we have a map? No.
Starberries framed a serene view. Shame about that buzzing beehive, though.
Okay. Oh, we got a letter.
My love, you're my everything. I might not have enough money for a ring yet, but I just can't wait any longer. Will you be mine forever? I better put this back.
Oh.
Bees!
I ruined the bees' day and that lovely meal.
Oh.
I tucked the berries away for later, even though I was craving a cliffside snack.
Okay. That might have a... something that... a consequence later. Let's go back and go up. What's happened up here? Oh, there's the big guy. Big guy, can you help us?
Don't worry. The Wetzels will be here soon, Princess Madeline.
Okay, so that was you. Okay. My skills
I
aren't good
wasn't
enough.
always the master archer you see before you now.
How'd you learn?
We'll get to that part.
Okay. What else? I can only shoot up or down. Okay. I had a better bow. Okay. Wow, there's so much stuff that we have to remember. Okay, there's a cave here.
You just pranced into a dark cave filled with vicious...
I did. Okay, so we're gonna have to get those walls out. Probably with that. Let's do this. Let's die like this. Oh.
All right, sugar shrooms.
Okay, don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Okay. Let's see. Can I reset it? So I think I need to get that boulder pushed out the way. Alright, let's go down. And then we'll go back into town. Hopefully. Alright, so where does this lead? We haven't been here before. We've got a bridge. god. No?
Hasn't anyone told you it's not polite to go stomping around on people's backs?
So I did.
Give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
Because, like yourself, I too am a bridge troll. See?
You're pretty ugly for a troll. A long nose and a bushy tail like that? Are you sure you're not a bridge bandicoot?
Where I come from, trolls and bandicoots are best friends.
Oh. Where I come from, the sweet taste of delicious bandicoot tail helps to relieve back itch. And my back is really itchy.
Well then, I am most certainly a bridge troll.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't believe you. It's just that I've been crossed so many times. One more time, and I might emotionally collapse. Would you be so kind to accept my apology and join me in the secret dance of the Bridge Troll Guild?
Oh yes, of course, the troll dance. I only know the traditional Ludor version, so you should start.
Very well, Tiny Bandicoot. You're no bridge troll, so I ask you again. Give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
If you let me go, I can return to you with bundles of royal food. You see, I'm training to be a knight. If you release me, I'll make sure the king rewards you for your troubles.
You're a little scrawny for a knight. A long neck and a silly feather like that? Are you sure you aren't a goose?
Yes, I am quite sure I am not a goose.
That's exactly what a goose would say. Lucky for you, Ulfie hates the taste of goose. The feathers are bad for digestion. Now, where do you want from Ulfie, Goosey?
You wouldn't happen to know where I can find an Eye of a Beast, would you?
Is it time for the tournament already? I thought that was on Tuesday. Oh, bother, my memory's failing again. Ulfie's been suffering from sleep deprivation. A very rude monster has been snarling in the bushes behind my back.
Is this monster you speak of hideous, perchance?
Snarling Snarlax is legendarily hideous. Those puny guards of Daventry would surely be impressed by his eye. It is rumored the beast has 2 purple eyes with bright blue, glowing pupils, 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth. I could let you cross and perhaps even help you with that fire-eyed monster, but since Ulfie didn't eat you, Ulfie needs a pick-me-up. This big tooth is a sweet one. If you bring me something to eat, I'll consider helping you.
Okay. Where were the other
Can you
bridges
share
out?
with me why all the bridges seem to be missing in
He will help
Daventry?
me if I call
Well,
her.
little goosey, until further notice, the Bridge Troll Guild is officially on strike. For too long have we, the bridges, have been stomped on by sharp-pointed shoes of the puny guards. And do they care that my back breaks out in an itchy rash from all that marching? Of course not. As Pilar says, for shame, Daventry. We're not going back to work until the kingdom can take better care of their roads. I should be at the meeting, but Ulfie always shows up fashionably late. Right when the croissants are served.
What are all those weird instruments around the bridges for?
Usually those horns are used to summon its associated bridge troll to fill the gap. But we have removed all mouthpieces until we get word from the head of the guild. Ulfie was instructed to keep all his horns hidden from humans. I keep mine under my butt.
Just tell us about that.
Can you tell me about that
again, please?
Snorlax's eyes again?
The legendary flame-eyed monster back there behind me has purple eyes
Okay.
with glowing blue pupils. Ulfie will help you retrieve them if you bring him a sweet-tasting snack.
A sweet-tasting snack. I think I have a sweet-tasting
Happy
snack.
trails.
Waddle back briskly, Goosey. Ulfie is starving.
Okay. None of these. Okay, dude. That was awesome. I'm glad we sorted out that problem. Alright, where are we now? Ah! Okay. So if I get back this way... What about this? No? That's the badger,
Seeing
isn't
all
it?
these new...
Ah, I
Huh?
remember my first beast eye. It was one of those snaky hydras. Nearly...
There we go. Wait, what happened here? I turned left, didn't I? And then went in, just about to go in the city. Left?
Shame. These could have been carved into really nice jack-o'-lanterns.
Jack-o'-lantern.
I never waste food.
Okay. Let's go. Into town. Ah,
I
look here.
walked into town with my last coin. Whatever path I chose to pursue for my eye would need to be cheap.
Hmm.
Like me, this little tree was new in town and needed some time to grow and find its way. What? Too sappy?
I have nothing to say.
You'll warm up to it.
Let's go and chat to this person with the bread. Hey, dude.
Hello there, and good afternoon. If I do say so myself, sometimes you roll the dice, and they all come up wenty. Even though the bridges are out, and my supplier has gone missing, I sold yesterday's bread when I wasn't even here. I wish more people were that trustworthy around Daventry. Now, you fine strapping lad, how may I help you?
That was me.
How can I help?
Got any free samples?
Oh, today only. I'm letting people sample our new walnut strudel. However, I ran out of bitter root. It's really nasty on its own, but it really brings out the nutty flavor of the strudel. It usually grows under big, heavy rocks.
Okay.
If you can find me some, you can have all the free samples you want.
Okay.
What's today's special?
Oh, well, today I am baking up quite the treat. Grandma's star shroom pie. A
I got
delicacy big enough to feed an army. Or someone with the appetite of an army. I've eaten it in one sitting before. Well, don't judge. No one would trust a skinny baker, now would they? Unfortunately, my ingredients
I got
haven't
star
been
streams.
delivered, and I can't complete the recipe. Until those bridges get fixed, people will just have to settle for the love in my
Go-to pie.
instead. Tell you what, if you can find me some starberries
Oh.
and sugar shrooms, you can have this monster pie for the discounted price of 1 gold coin.
Okay.
That's not a delicious, chocolate, hideous beast's eye cake I smell cooking, is it?
Looking for an eye, are you? Well, it must be that time of year again. Frankly, I can't tolerate it. The Fays weren't raised that way. It's archaic. So much fighting and needless killing. Compassion comes from the heart, you know? As does food. If you want to get to the heart of any problem, all you need is pie. I know it doesn't sound logical, but I believe that we need to stop thinking with our heads and start opening our hearts.
Okay.
Good day.
Don't get in any rhubarbs.
So let's go out and let's go to another shop and then see what they have to offer.
You aren't the delivery boy, are you? That merchant is usually so prompt with our rare, miraculous, and oftentimes delicious ingredients.
Oh, horse feathers, Chester. This boy's no courier. He desires a position in King Edward's court. He's a thinking soul just like us. If he continues down this path, he will have no trouble defeating the contenders in this year's night tournament.
Zounds! Did you just read my fortune?
No, we're just very old and very judgmental people.
It's true we're judges. This is my judging face.
Ariel and I don't read fortunes anymore.
Yep. There was no future in it.
Well, we've shifted our core business to potions, curiosities, and the occasional practical joke. We gladly share our wisdom for free, but everything else starts at one shiny gold coin.
Okay.
Take a look around, boy. Let us know if you like anything you see.
Okay.
Something mysterious and magical was brewing in that pot.
Okay.
It looked like some type of broken lantern.
Ooh, what are these little guys?
Those are bird bombs. Our own invention.
Kinda like a smoke bomb, but they release gas that will cause your victim to cluck like a chicken. Temporarily, of course.
Those ones are expired, though, so they're just for display.
Okay, I want...
It looked like some type of broken lantern.
I like the look of that. That means I can get in the cave.
Something mysterious and magical was brewing in that pot.
Okay.
What wisdom can we share today?
How much for the candle? What's brewing?
So, I've just gotta know, what is brewing in that cauldron? Is it a transfiguration elixir? Is it an invincibility potion? If I drink it, will I understand the language of creatures? Will I sprout the wings of an eagle? Or a fly?
Oh, this? Teeth whitening potion.
Oh, it's gonna change everything.
Watch this. Behold the power of whitening.
Oh, well. Oh, well, we're still working out the kinks. While we're still in the prototype phase, feel free to dip whatever you want in there free of charge.
Okay.
Do you have any eyes of hideous beasts in stock?
An eye, you say? Yes, yes. Your name, please?
It's Graham. Last name?
Graham, with a G, I assume. I don't see your name on this list. Oh, you did pre-order, right?
Pre-order?
Oh, yes, this time of year our eyes fly off the shelves.
If you haven't pre-ordered, you're out of luck. Our eyes are completely on back order. If you'd like, we can put you on the waiting list for our next shipment.
When will that arrive?
We get shipments every 8 months.
I'm afraid that won't work.
Well, hang on a sec. It's Graham, right? May we bend your ear for a bit?
Bend away.
You need an eye for the tournament, I'm guessing.
Yes, I have always dreamed of becoming a knight.
Why? With Daventry's addendums this and proclamations that, it seems a frightful business. Do you have any idea how many royal guards we lose to that voracious moat monster?
Well, my father was a knight, and my grandfather was a knight, and my great-grandfather, well, he was a dentist, but his father was a knight. Basically, I come from a long line of protecting crowns. I started looking for knight jobs while I was still in the academy, but once I graduated, all the opportunities had dried up. I might not fit in here, but Daventry's my last shot.
Oh, you'll fit in just fine. It might be too late to capture the rule-defined eye of a hideous beast, but rules will bend for those who can outsmart the rule makers.
Okay. I like the idea of the
Well.
candle.
May your shoes point you towards adventure and click whatever danger is near.
Let's try one more place. Then after this, we'll cut the episode and make our decision in the next episode. Enter. Oh, hello.
Hey, Graham. If you like sharp things, you've come to the right place. We have over 23. Oh, forgive me. Last night was a little rough. I woke up on the floor, my bed nowhere to be found. Can you believe that? What type of yahoo steals a bed while you're sleeping in it? And the most curious part, nothing else is missing. Anyway, take a look around. Let me know if something piques your interest.
Okay.
Don't touch that, Graham, or you might be the one losing an eye. Back away from the crumbler. Unless you have 50 gold coins for a work order.
How much is a work order?
You can post a work order on anything you want lifted, chopped, or crumbled. Then I'll bring out Mrs. Crumbler to fulfill the order.
Okay. Let's
So,
talk.
you know what you want?
So, I've been meaning to ask. What is that amazing blade for? Is it for battling vicious werebears? How many ice orcs has it slain? Does it deal justice? Is it road legal? Is it made of fear?
Oh, that? No, that's for gardening. I use it to trim my hedges. Seeing as my place is all tended to, and my petunias are most lovely, I'm willing to part with it for the price of 1 shiny gold coin. I'm sure you've got a
Hedges.
prickly situation that needs attending.
Prickly situation.
Bye.
Hey, kid, can you do me a favor?
I can try.
Can you help me keep that back door closed? I run the local Wetzel Wolf Watch program here in town. There's patches getting made. If you keep that door closed, you can be an official member. Think it over. Patches!
Patches. With this dagger.
How much for that twisty dagger over there?
It's not for sale. Needs a bit more work.
Talk to me about it.
Please be careful. These items are sharp.
Bye.
Forget what those other guys say. A sword is mightier than a pen.
Okay. I just wanna... Let's see. What have we got here? Nothing? Okay. No. See, there's a beast along here, isn't there? Okay. I'm gonna give the baker the ingredients for his pie.
These starberries are perfectly ripe, just squishy enough, and with a faint scent of musky cabbage. Now, if you can find me the sugar shrooms, she's all yours, for the discounted rate of 1 shiny gold coin.
Didn't waste my...
Wow, these sugar shrooms look amazing. Just the right amount of shroomy and not too sugary. Now, if you pass me 1 shiny gold coin, Grandma's giant star shroom pie is all yours.
I tipped you, dude. Okay, so until the next episode, guys, this is Motion from lazyGamebros. Keep safe, stay cool, and be awesome. Goodbye.
Oh, Now, where is Mr. Fancy Cakes? His order of pistachio brulee is ready.